This is actually the first building that we actually started on. Throughout the inspections, we got on every single roof in here to do a good property inspection. So we wanted to check the elevations, we wanted to check the roof, windows, garage doors, etc.
We will look for dents on the metal, on the gutters, scratches or holes on the side of the house where the siding is. On the shingles, you look for round spots where hail hits and splats. That's a good sign, and you can see it, you know, from the ground. So that's what we was looking for. Pipe boots. We was looking for solar tubes that was messed up. Anything that's messed up on the roof that we could replace for them that caused the hail, we did. So it was a fun day. It took us about 4 hours, maybe 4.5 hours to do every one of the houses. Was it a little longer?
It was probably a total of about 8 hours to look at everything. And you know, we found out really quick that this storm was very directional. It came in from the south, so like Paul was saying, we had damage on the gutters, on the fascia, roofing, garage doors, windows. Pretty much everything got hammered.
I worked with Josh mainly. I talked to Hunter a couple times, Jasper, but my main contact was Josh, and he was just excellent to work with, done a good job. You know, he was very informational. He listened to, you know, the residents out here, so it went a long way, but it was just great working. And you know, Platinum as a company, he represented them well.
Now you mentioned there was 51 total units for this project. How many units was the average that you guys completed per day?
Well, on this property, I believe there was 32 single-family homes. On a normal week where we were just doing the single-family buildings, I think it was around 10 a week. There's quadplexes and duplexes out here. Whenever we were mixing those in, we would do about 5 of those a week. And then there were some weeks where we did some of both, and that number sort of varied a little bit, but average around 10 a week.
Tell us about the condition of the roofs and the HOA before Platinum Roofing stepped in. What were the key issues needing to be addressed?
Yeah, so we was over here working the hailstorm. So we came into the facility and asked them, could we check the roofs out for them, see if they had any hail damage. So they said yeah. So we came in, and the granulates, you could see from the ground where the hail had hit the shingles, big round circle spots, knocked all the granulates off. Takes away from the shingle when that happens. It knocks the granulates off. Hit gutters, messed the gutters up.
Does that allow a roof to leak when that happens?
It can allow the roof to leak if it gets bad enough.
Job of this size, you know, a full neighborhood, full HOA, it's definitely a rewarding task. And you know, we start by making sure we're competitive compared to other contractor supplier duos. It starts in the quoting process, making sure our numbers are right, enabling Platinum to win a job of this magnitude. From there, we go into a due diligence process where we finalize material quantities. We get a site map with sequential deliveries going. And then, you know, we work with our manufacturers that Platinum and SRS both share to guarantee that we can secure the material for a job of this magnitude. And in terms of, you know, having a successful delivery, it's really just attributed to Platinum and SRS's commitment to communication, attention to detail, and working as a team together.
Well, what jumps to mind right now is the logistics of this project. You know, it's a large project. It's difficult being it's single-family dwellings. Requires a lot of coordination. Prior to this job starting, we came over, you know, looked at the project, walked everything through, met with the homeowners association, came up with a plan to deliver this in an efficient way to where his crew can keep moving. There's no stalls. We got material on the ground ahead of time, you know, just ahead of his crew, which are literally next door. And really, just that coordination between us and Platinum and his team and our team and John and everybody inside that does what they do is really making this a successful project.
Working for somebody like Platinum Roofing that's got a strong reputation, that's got good morals, good values, makes my job pretty much a cakewalk. Comes down to me at that point having the experience, having the knowledge on the products, and being able to explain that to the customer. And if it's something that attracts them and something that they're interested in, we go from there.
So, Cody, just tell me a little bit. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me about just your involvement and your role in the company.
So my name's Cody Perkins. I'm the owner of Platinum Roofing. I oversee the company as a whole, making sure we got all the right pieces in the right places and we're headed in the direction that we want to go.
So, Cody, what inspired you to start Platinum Roofing, and how has the company evolved?
I've been in the business for quite some time. My main reason for starting Platinum Roofing, I had a strong focus on customer satisfaction and doing the right thing. And doing so has built us a strong reputation, a strong brand, and that's why we're here today.
Cody, how difficult is it to put a good team together, such as the Platinum Roofing team?
It's quite difficult, but I think we've made it easy with our processes. We have a lot of great people in the right places, and it shows with how we perform on our projects.
All right, Cody, what's next for Platinum Roofing?
Everything. We're going as far as we can go.
Awesome, man. All right, I think we need to dig a little bit deeper.
We can redo that one.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Cody, what did you do prior to Platinum Roofing?
Honestly, this is pretty much all I know. I've worked for a couple of other roofing businesses, and I was in sales. And with that, I had a strong understanding of what it takes to satisfy a customer. And with that, I brought to Platinum Roofing, and I've learned everything else it takes to run a business by, failures with running my own business.
Cody, how difficult is it to put a good team together, such as the Platinum Roofing team?
It's pretty difficult, but with the right people, you can train and develop them to become better at their job. And I think that's what we do well here. And we get people to where they need to be to perform the job the way we want it done.
Talk a little bit about the inspiration behind Platinum Roofing. Now, I know you mentioned that you had experience. What was really the driving force? What was your why? What was the driving force and the passion behind it?
The passion and the driving force, I would say, is I knew I was capable of doing something greater than just myself. And my vision has always been around, putting the right people in the right places and seeing everybody succeed. It's not all about me. It's not all about Platinum Roofing. It's about, bigger things like customers, the people that are employed here. I mean, we take care of everybody.